After the success of NXT, WWE decided to branch out once more. With the budget of Vince McMahon behind them, the newest division of up-and-comers were well on their way to becoming WWE superstars. Welcome to Saturday Night Thunder.
I'm a berserker, I'm on a dream, feeling the haze of the gods coming over me. Watch out for me, I'm ready to go. The good is running through me will overflow. And my time is here, and I'm biting the bullet. Nothing in my way, bring it on to the fullest. Never gonna break, never gonna break. Never gonna break, never gonna break. Never gonna break, never gonna break you down tonight.
Good evening, party people, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Saturday Night Thunder. I'm your general manager and host, Bert Chapman, and with me is the other guy, Angus Critiques. How you doing, Angus? Got a bit of a cold this week, Bert. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you tried taking any Claritin or copious amounts of vodka, don't think the vodka's gonna do me much help there, Bert. Well, it's worth a shot, but we got a good show tonight, and we're gonna get things kicked off with the Non-Stop Championship. It's been 2 weeks. That means it's time for Mr. Gunso Afro to put that title on the line once more. Gunso Afro's last title defense was at the Summertime Blues pay-per-view in a 6-man battle royal. Oddly enough, his next title defense is going to be at the next pay-per-view, Warpath. He's defending it at another pay-per-view? I thought it was supposed to be every 2 weeks. Well, it's supposed to be every 2 weeks, but somehow our schedule got messed up. Instead of 4 episodes of SNT between pay-per-views, we got 3 this time. All that means for us is we get to see that 20-man Royal Rumble a week sooner. And I'm A-okay with that, Angus. Should be a stacked house of that. And as per usual, we do not know who Gunso's opponent is going to be tonight. Neither does he. I guess now it is time for us to find out. Now just wait for the music.
It's Whappin time!
It's Whappin time tonight here on SNT! The Whap Goblin is here and he is challenging for the Non-Stop Championship. I hope Mr. Goblin knows that this is a standard pinfall submission match. He's not going to be allowed to use that bat in the ring. Is he allowed to wear the mask in the ring, or does that count as a foreign object as well, Bert? I don't see a mask, I just see the Whap Demon's face. I thought he was the Whap Goblin. Whap Goblin, Whap Demon, I don't know. Game Grumps couldn't keep their own continuity. I feel like they settled on Whap Goblin after a while. I agree Goblin is better. Either way, Gunso's got to put up one hell of a fight against this zombie-slaying machine. He's covered worse now. Yes, Bert, we all know. Thank you for that. And that's what it's all about. Conquer and repeat every 2 weeks. The Non-Stop Championship is on the line. And that rule is no different tonight. Let's get things underway. Gunso Afro, chop right to the throat right off the bat. And the Whap Goblin, knee to the back. Gunso Afro won the Non-Stop Championship from the lunatic fringe himself, Mr. Dean Ambrose, about 4 weeks ago. And he has held on to it ever since. He's had an iron-like grip on that belt. He does not want to let it go. That belt can hold a lot of prestige. You have to defend it constantly. You could rack up quite a few defenses with that belt. And we're on the outside, a drop kick to the Whap Goblin, who smacks his face on the apron. Gunso's not going to let this opportunity pass him by. Taking control back into the ring. Saying something to the ref. I think he's trying to tell him to maybe count faster. Oh, doesn't matter now. Whap Goblin's back in the ring. And Whap Goblin, elbow to the face, and another handy-dandy elbow. And a punch to the back. Gunso Afro's got the Whap Goblin by the neck into the ring post. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Big cannonball senton. A fine set of maneuvers from the blonde-haired. Oh! Whap Goblin getting some momentum back in this fight. Afro, the man who doesn't actually have the afro, starting to get a few hits in. We're getting a few hits on him. Arm drag. Looks like we're back on an even playing field. Irish whip. Gunso leapfrogging over. Elevated drop kick right to the face. Right to the pointy-eared face of the Whap Goblin. And old Gobbledygooker's fighting back. It's not the gobbledygooker at all. Well, you're not wrong, Angus, but with the amount of crap we've had showing up, it wouldn't surprise me if the gobbledygooker makes an appearance in SNT at some point. Yeah, that's a fair point there, Bert. Old Wappy Snapper's getting back to his feet. Gunso's still just dancing away. He is having fun. He is the champion. He does what he wants. When you rack up a lot of good wins, you're allowed to be a little cocky, I think, Bert. Over the top rope. Gunso's going up. He's going back down. There he is. Oh, he missed. I don't think it was so much a miss as more of the Wap Goblin getting out of the way. Another knee to the back. He's rammed in the middle. And the Wap Goblin is going for the pin. And a kick out too. It's not going to be over that easily. And now the Wap Goblin got the arms around. Elbow to the head of Gunso Afro right on the forehead. Can bust a guy open that way. Just look at Randy Orton at SummerSlam. Gunso Afro. Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. He pulled that out of his back pocket. And just so the fine folks at home know, tonight's main event is going to be an Extreme Rules match for the SNT Tag Team Championships. That's right, we got 2 title defenses on the line tonight. You are indeed correct, Bert. Aren't I always? That's not the point. And no, it's going to be the Gatecrashers versus the champions Hollywood Babylon. No DQ Tornado Tag Team. That means all 4 men are going to be in the ring at the same time. Going to be quite the flustercluck in that ring tonight, Angus. I can only imagine things are not going to end well for Hollywood Babylon. What makes you say that? Well, Tommy Prime has been more and more aggressive towards Duke Quinn, and I think tonight's going to be his breaking point. Oh, we can talk about more about tonight's main event. Tonight's main event, Moon Stomp right on the crotch from the top rope by the champion. Absolutely beautiful maneuver from Gunso Afro. And Gunso is going to retain his title. That top rope moonsault is devastating. Indeed it is, Bert. You better watch out when those 2 feet come crashing down on your rib cage, your stomach, your head, or worst of all, your other head. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, I guess. What do you mean by that? Oh, it's a penis joke. I got you. And look at that, right onto that poor man's gonads. Absolutely devastating maneuver, but a maneuver that kept his title around his waist. And Gunso Afro shall remain the non-stop champion. October 22nd is our next pay-per-view, but right now it's time for our next match. Oh my god, Bert, you didn't! Oh yes I did, Angus. We got him. Stone Cold! Stone Cold Steve Austin! He's on Saturday Night Thunder! Oh, my throat hurts. That cold's really gotten to you, hasn't it, Angus? Yeah, Bert, but who gives a crap? It's the Rattlesnake! Stone Cold Steve Austin! What is Stone Cold doing here, Bert? I mean, you know, I made a couple of calls, I got a few connections, and we're gonna make a fun little triple threat happen here. Okay, well, I'm excited, Bert. I don't know how you're gonna top Stone Cold. Trust me, Angus. I have my ways. Oh my god, again! Another Steve Austin! You cloned Steve Austin! What can I say? I guess I am a man of many talents. I don't know what kind of science or witchcraft this is, but we got 2 Texas Rattlesnakes here on Saturday Night Frickin' Thunder with Stone Frickin' Cold Frickin' Steve Frickin' Austin 2. The second, I don't know. Somebody gonna get a stunner. It's a Stone Cold match. If someone doesn't get started, there's gonna be a riot. Oh, baby, a triple! We've got 1, 2, 3! Steve Austin's here tonight! How? A magician never ever knew you the bed. What even was that? Bird, what were those words? I meant to say magician never reveals his secrets, but I'm just happy you're paying attention to me right now, Angus, and you're finally admitting that I'm doing something right. Right? Maybe, because we got 3 Stone Colds right now, but I think you're also some sort of evil scientist. Or a wizard. How did you do this? I never kiss and tell, Angus. Did you kiss Stone Cold? Alright, well, enough diddly-dallying around. We got 3 Steve Austins in the ring right now. And we are going to find out who is the better Steve Austin. Match is underway. Stone Cold's throwing Stone Cold out of the ring. Steve Austin's following him out. Another Steve is getting out here. All 3 Steves are outside of the ring. And Austin's got him up. Austin going into the apron. Now Stone Cold's got him up. He's getting him up. Stone Cold missing with a punch. And the Rattlesnake being driven into the apron once again by Steve Austin. It looks like Austin's got a sledgehammer right here, hitting Austin in the back. And again, Steve Austin gets hit in the foot. It looks like Stone Cold's back inside the ring, flipping the bird, blatant sign of disrespect to Steve Austin. Stone Cold is a ruthless man. He does not take rules for anyone, especially Stone Cold. And Austin's got a chair. Austin is down. The chair being thrown in the ring. The Rattlesnake getting Stone Cold back to his feet. Stone Cold driven into the apron. And Austin now back inside the ring. And an elbow to the face of Steve Austin. Now the Rattlesnake's back in the ring. It's just a pile of bodies in there. And Austin with the Irish Whip, sending Stone Cold into the corner. And he's down on his back. Austin back to his feet. And Austin now is in the hold. Austin down on his back once again. And the middle fingers returning. A classic Stone Cold sign. Austin might be in some trouble here. Elbow to the stomach. I think that was a knee to the stomach. Knees just leg elbows, Angus. Get off my back. And Austin down on the ground while Austin gets back up. Austin fighting his way out of it. Stone Cold Stunner! A stunner to Steve Austin! Steve Austin just hit the stunner on himself! And he's going for the pin. This could be it. Steve Austin breaks it up. Austin's pissed now. Austin with a DDT. This is a little more confusing than I thought it would be. Austin breaks up the pin. Austin is beating the absolute living hell out of Austin. Looks like the Texas Rattlesnake got busted open somewhere and all that. Swinging neck breaker to Steve Austin. And Stone Cold with a stunner once again. Stone Cold is down. Stone Cold is out. Stone Cold is standing tall. Austin with a pin. Is Austin going to break it up? No, he doesn't. Stone Cold wins. Oh my God, that was amazing. Look at Stone Cold's butt right now. Those are words I did not expect to be happening today. I don't care. Look at that stunner. A thing of beauty. Picture perfect. Stone Cold always hits it right. If you like that bizarre sci-fi triple threat Clone Austin match, then give me a hell yeah. My God, your voice got gruff there, Angus. That's because this is one of the most manly things I have ever witnessed. All right, chill out, man. How about you go have some water and sit down for a minute? I'm gonna do that! Stone Cold! Welcome back to... Calm down, man. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Saturday Night Thunder. We just had a once-in-a-lifetime experience there. It was so cool. Sorry, everyone. I got really excited about that. That was so manly. Yes, nothing says manly like 3 men in their underwear beating up each other. I know, it's great. Anywho, we would like to thank Mars Royal for their song Berserker, the official theme song of Saturday Night Thunder. It is now available on iTunes, so give it a look. Or listen. Or buy it. That'd be cool too. And now, right here in Chicago, Illinois, it is time for the SNT Tag Team Championship match. There they are, my boys, the Gate Crashers, going to take the titles from the current Tag Team Champions, Hollywood Babylon. And Bert, we have just received some news from the Twitter sphere. You seriously call it that? Yeah, a lot of people call it that, Bert. Yeah, a lot of lame people. Thank you for your valuable input, Mr. Shetman. Anyway, Duke Quinn tweeted out earlier today that his bodyguard, Logan Webber, broke his ankle in a skiing accident today, causing Logan to not be at ringside for this matchup. And this being an ODQ match, it would have been completely legal for Logan to be here tonight at ringside. Well, Logan was the reason that Tommy Prime didn't have his match at the Summertime Blues pre-show. And I think Tommy is a little excited that finally he's going to get to have a fair fight against Hollywood Babylon, in particular against Duke Quinn. Prime's hatred of Duke Quinn has been growing and growing. It's pretty clear now that he despises him with every fiber of his being. And now he's making him wait. Okay, didn't have to wait that long, I suppose. Here come the Tag Team Champions and pretentious a-holes, The Miz and Duke Quinn, better known as Crap. Better known as Hollywood Babylon, Chapman. You say tomato, I say Duke Quinn sucks. What makes you say that, Bert? He's a coward. He doesn't have any rules of his own. He doesn't follow anyone. He just pays people to do what he wants. You've been talking to Tommy Prime too much. I talk to him plenty enough. He's in my Skype calls. Either way, Bert, Gatecrashers finally got their way. They got a title shot. Hollywood Babylon is here. The titles are on the line. They can lose their titles tonight. And I hope they do, Angus. I sure really diddly dang hope they do. Why am I not surprised, Bert? You've known me for how long now, Angus? You should know this by now. And that's what it's about tonight. The tag titles are on the line. You know, I'm kind of surprised that Duke Quinn and Miz never changed them to be pink instead of green. Seemed to clash with the outfit a little bit. What do you think these guys know about style anyway? You're in pink, for God's sake. Pink can be very stylish, Bert. Don't be so quick to judge. I don't give a crap. Duke Quinn's on the outside. Beat him up, Tommy. I think Tommy's the one getting beaten up there. Oh. Beat him up, Carter. And Duke Quinn into the steel steps on the outside as Tommy Prime takes the Miz down. And he's stomping onto his chest. He is damaging those ribs. It looks like Duke Quinn returned the favor. Carter. Steel steps to the stomach. And Tommy Prime going for the swinging neck breaker off the ropes. Oh, it looks like the Miz is having a bit of a rough time in there. Looks like Tommy going on the outside to help his partner out. May not need some help, but you know what? Friendship always is good. Into the steps once again with you, Dukester. The Miz has got CJ in the ring, slamming his face down onto the black canvas. And Tommy Prime choking the ever-loving life out of the Dukester. And this is what the people pay to see. We've got a baseball bat in the ring. The Miz got conked in the head. And Quinn's trying to intervene. Oh my goodness! Tommy just hit CJ in the face with the bat. Doesn't even go in to check on him. He's just going after Quinn. It looks like Carter's trying to take out some frustration of his own. Now Miz has got the bat and he's taking down Tommy Prime, beating the snot out of him. And another hit to the face of Carter. He's had 2 hits, one from his teammate, one from the enemy. And speaking of hits to the face, the Miz is getting one there. CJ Carter's in a pin, kicking out of it. And a wicked punch to the back of the head of Duke Quinn. Tommy Prime's going up. Go on, my good boy. A boot to the face from the A-list and a drop kick to the Dukester. And The Miz once again planting the face of CJ Carter square in the center of the ring. And Tommy Prime beating the hell. Oh! That was very nearly almost over. Hollywood Babylon almost kept their titles. Hurricane Rana from Quinn. He's getting better, I'll admit. And he's down to the bat. That's just low, Quinn. Oh my, the tables have turned. Duke Quinn just clonked out The Miz with the steel bat. And Tommy Prime, wicked clothesline, taking him down. He is the only man standing in the ring right now. And Duke Quinn flat onto the baseball bat, face first, clipping it. And The Miz dropping Tommy onto his back. CJ Carter getting back into the fight now. Duke Quinn punch to the head. Tommy taking The Miz out once again. And Prime going to the aid of his partner. Carter in the corner. Miz taking them down. Hollywood Babylon's gained control once again. How long is that control going to last, Angus? How long? Duke Quinn, leg drop onto the arm of CJ Carter. And Tommy Prime on the outside with a primetime face buster! The Miz just went face down onto the outside. That is not a good... You just don't want that. And Tommy desperately trying to break up the altercation here. Hitting Duke Quinn in the face with the bat. And he is just trying to wail on this poor, defenseless young man. Defenseless my ass, Dukester deserves everything he's got coming to him for the crap he's pulled on the Gatecrashers time and time again. And those repeated strikes to the skull with the bat. This could be it. Oh my god, it is! The Gatecrashers! The Gatecrashers are the new SNT Tag Team Champions! A well-deserved victory, if ever there was one. Thank God Hollywood Babylon's been knocked off the block. The brutal beatdown Tommy Prime inflicted on Duke. That sealed the deal. He didn't need a finisher or a signature, just a baseball bat to the skull of Duke Quinn. It just took a little aggression. That's all you need sometimes, Angus. You just gotta do things the right way. And the right way involves a face buster on the outside and a baseball bat to the face like 6 times. Doesn't seem like the gentleman's way of winning a match. I wouldn't call the Hollywood Babylon gentlemen, Angus. I would call them wannabes. They can try and look the part all they want, but they are not professional wrestlers. And these were the strikes that did it, beating down on Duke Quinn. And CJ Carter was on the outside with The Miz. And I believe he's still out there with him. You know what, Angus? I think you're right. CJ Carter was grabbing some steps out there. He's getting him up. Oh, this isn't going to end well for The Miz. Carter, no, you've already won the belts. Carter, what are you doing? No! CJ Carter beating the hell out of The Miz with the steel steps. Carter, what the hell are you doing? You're better than this. This is the kind of crap Tommy Prime would pull. And that's precisely why it's a good idea, Angus. Beat the hell out of your opponent, send a message, and make sure they never come back. And a pile driver! A freaking pile driver on the outside! The face buster and the stairs all on the outside, and now a pile driver! We gotta call this off, man! This isn't entertainment, this is torture! Through the barricade! Oh my god! Sometimes you just gotta put your foot down, Angus. Sometimes you gotta ensure that your competition never comes back. What the hell are you even talking about, Bert? I'm talking about taking The Miz out of the game so Hollywood Babylon never competes again. Well, I hate to say it, but there they are, folks. The new SNT Tag Team Champions, the Gatecrashers. And they sure crashed one hell of a party for Hollywood Babylon, didn't they, Angus? Yeah, possibly breaking bones in The Miz. I know, it's great! Oh, it's fantastic. It's despicable is what it is. And now you know how I felt when the 8-Bit Misfit lost the title to Kublai Khan. And on this rather sour note, thank you for watching Saturday Night Thunder. We'll be back next week. We're gonna get a medic down there. We're gonna get the Miz checked out and make sure he's okay. See if he can still compete. I don't think he's gonna be able to compete anytime soon, Angus. Carter does a good job of beating people up. Hate to admit it, but you're right, Bert. Well, for Bert Chapman, I'm Angus Critiques. Thank you for watching SNT, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.